Good afternoon, YouTube family. I'm Jackie and this is Gone Potted Gardening. Welcome to all the new subscribers to the channel. It's lovely to have you here. And yeah, what glorious weather we're having at the moment. It's amazing. It's like an early summer, isn't it? Well, yesterday I had quite a busy day. I was bringing that straw backwards and forwards, hay rather, and so today I'm going to have an easier day. I've actually bought a cup of tea outside, put the brolly up, and I'm going to pot on some seeds. I'll show you the table at the moment. So look, I've got my little potting cups, cup of tea, my iPad to put all the seeds on, some little seeds to pot on. These are Ophinum cabbages, and actually that's a second sowing because the first sowing all the tops got eaten off. I'm sure it must have been like mice or something in that polytunnel. Anyway, that's a second sowing of that, so that's what I'm going to be doing in a minute. It's so nice just to sit here, nice and peaceful. I've got my box of seeds. I'm going to go through them and make sure I haven't missed anything. And yeah, the little arch, I love that. But over this bit here and along here, I'm going to do a little branch fence there too, and probably one around this bit here, and probably grow little things up it. I don't know if you're the same, but when I'm gardening I just kind of like make things as I go along. And yeah, but I noticed all the grass is starting to grow as well, so I'll have to get on with that, get that cut as well before it gets out of hand. I don't know if you remember, quite a while ago I potted some raspberry seeds on. I put them in my back room over the winter. Anyway, they took quite a while to come through, and but they're called bonsai raspberries, and I've no idea, you know, whether that's, well, I got them from China, that's the thing, so I don't know if that's just their saying for them or whether they are really small raspberries. But anyway, they come on really nicely, they've grown really well. And yesterday when I was in the polytunnel, I potted them on in you know those black plastic plant bags with the holes in the bottom. These are the raspberries I was talking about. So I potted them all in these, so hopefully they'll come on nicely. Who knows, I'll have to wait and see. What I think I'm going to do is leave them in the polytunnel and see if they get any fruit or see what happens to them, and yeah, go from there really. It's actually too hot to sit in there, it's 30 degrees. I asked Louis if he'd help me tomorrow, put the new cover on, so perfect weather really, isn't it? No rain, no wind. I've got the tape as well to put on, the hotspot tape. So take all the old cover off first and take all the inside plastic that I'd put in there to stop it leaking. I have to take all that away, and then yeah, shouldn't take too long, I wouldn't have thought. But there are a couple of thin branches I want to take down because they're a bit near to it actually, so I wouldn't want it to put a hole through the new cover. Anyway, what you all up to now? I suppose it's everyone's garden's going to be immaculate because of this lockdown. I hope you're all okay. I know it's hitting a lot of people in a lot of ways, isn't it? Financially and you know, other ways. I think there is a good side to it though. I think that maybe spending time with people at home makes you appreciate life and what's important in life. And but who would have ever thought of anything like this would happen? I didn't in all my time. Oh. But luckily, like I say, you know, we've got the garden to get out into, so we are blessed that way. I'm going back on the subject of slugs. I haven't seen so many this year, not yet. It's a bit early, it's not so damp and wet at the moment, but I had a little campanula plant in a little cup in there, and I was sorting out like I say, them raspberries, and I lifted that cup up, and you know, there was 3 right in the base of that soil in the bottom. I thought, they get anywhere, don't they? But hopefully I'll keep on top of it a bit more now. I think I'll come out at night time and with my torch, like a little inspector, and have a look for them, and put a couple of beer traps down. I think nothing worse is there when you grow your seeds for ages and then you go out there and they've been eaten, or it's amazing. Like in one of those beds I planted 6 I think it was sprouts, what I showed you in the last video. When I lifted the cover up, 3 of them are gone, totally gone. Yeah, I've got covers on them, so there must be like nematodes in the soil or something like that. Awful. Before I get potting with these little cabbages, I'll take you down and show you the potato rows. I'm quite pleased with it now. There's nothing else to do there. Hopefully it'll take care of itself. So this is the rows of potatoes now, with the old hay on. And that's old hay, so, and I put the little number on there so I know what potatoes it is. I was going to put some wood chip on this bit in the middle, but that's not an essential job right now. I can do it during the summer when I've got more time. Get off. Off. Again, I've got my other 2 numbers on there, so I know what's in that row. And I've got this bit of hay left here, so what I'm going to do is put that in some of the beds to suppress the weeds. This part's growing up already, look. So what I'm going to do is do my other bits first, because I've got to finish off that fruit garden up there. I've got to make another bed with that, and then the rest of the summer I think I'll sort this bit out. I'd like to have sort of a bigger growing area for like the bigger squash and stuff like that. I am going to, you see where that black sheet is? I'm going to lift that off and grow some squash in that bit, but this is quite a big area, isn't it? Be quite a good area for that. Today is absolutely gorgeous. It's 17 degrees. Well, I will say to Helen, I'm sure it feels hotter here than it did in the UK at 17 degrees, but maybe not. Maybe we've got used to it being colder or something. I'll tell you what other project we're going to do as well. I'll turn the camera around. This bit down here, this is where we had the big flood in the corner. And remember me telling you I used to come here and get the wood chips? There's still some left, look. So I can use them up. I'll go into the corner first and I'll show you what I mean. There'll be a bit to do first because look, there's a big tree across there. I'm hoping, let's have a look where it is actually. We should be able to get that. Oh, I can hear a wasp or a bee. Can't see it. Anyway, we should be able to get that down somehow. And what I'll do is, if you can see up there, that's the normal field, and there's a bit of a fence along here that goes up there, the white sticks. I'm going to take them away and bring this fencing in to this wooded bit right back there. I mean, because it's quite a wasted bit of area really. Must be a nest or something there. I'm not going to go under that branch, but you can see in the background there's a wall. So yeah, I'm thinking go from that post along there round the back and give the donkeys all this area to go inside. Obviously I won't let them go by the trees. But yeah, it'd be nice for them. Let's have a look through this gap. I'll show you the, see if I'm actually going to go under that branch. It doesn't look that dangerous. I'm going to show you. That flooding looks horrible now. Oh, look. Oh, I wonder what that is. Yeah, all the flooding's drying up now. Look through there. Not too bad now. God, that was like a massive lock. But yeah, it's lovely now. Oh, look at that. We did have a few storms last year though, didn't we? Yeah, so I think that once we clear all this a bit, it'd be nice for them to come in here. We've still got these logs to get up there. Might have to bring them, get Louis to do the chainsaw, and then we can bring them up and store them for the winter. I mean, there's quite a few on there, look. I can hear that buzzing again. Oh yeah, there's a lot of bumblebees, I can see it now. I think there's a lot of them around this year. I've noticed a lot anyway. When I was by the garden, when I was up in the garden, I mean. Anyway, what a glorious day. That's it for now. I'm going to get on with me potting up my seeds, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye. Look after yourselves. See ya. Bye. Why not come and join me on Facebook or Instagram? The link is in the description.